downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, ASU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he stopped short here, so the lead is still 6. Interesting decision. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Flores. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster. And believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Bruins will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Udo. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. We're going to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Look out, room to run here. Breaks through the tackler.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
When This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's caught. It's Butler. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Sun Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Udo. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Quick throw, it's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Now they run a draw play. Eludes a tackle. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
First and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and goal for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He finds some space. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The tight end has got it, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Let's it go. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Bruins will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Takes out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Levitt. He cannot escape, it's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete, and that's shot to the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back up the Arizona State offense onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Looking for his big tight end. look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Ball handed to the running back. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. The sure hands, it's Moss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside inside the 30 and a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up. Touchdown, UCLA. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. With the catch, it's Udo. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Udo powering through. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU. Well, Coach, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Throws it to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The offense starts with excellent field position. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, Arizona State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass complete. It's second down now. To throw, it's Iamaleava. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat Direct snap. Just shreds the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Chewing clock with the running game. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Udo. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 22.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just...
Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Fights through a tackle.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Direct snap. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, ASU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves